Okay, so I'm going to use every MP5 from every Call of Duty, and we're going to start with Modern Warfare. Now, basically how I'm going to do this is just try to finish round 10. I'm on knocked because there's an MP5 wall buy right here for pretty much every game, every weapon mod. Um, which sucks because this is a hard map, especially on round 10 with no perks. But we're going to give it our best shot. Right off the bat, this gun's very, very good. Now what I'm going to do is give each MP5 a score out of 10 at the end of the round. Assuming I'm not going to die a lot, which I won't. I gotta watch out for this window here. Now, obviously don't want to get caught at that door. Now this MP5 sounds and feels weak, but this is a very viable option if for some reason you're using Modern Warfare guns on knocked on round 10. Look at that move. I'm not going to get pack-a-punch drops. So body shots, you know, could be better. It is round 10. This gun's no double tap. It's stock. Minus the voice crack. That was embarrassing as fuck. But, yeah. I mean, this gun's good. You could use this for, like, another 5 rounds and be alright. I mean, the headshot multiplier is, like, I mean, there you go. That's, like, 2 shots, right? Let's see. Well, that was 1. Well, either way, you can't argue with that, man. That's really good. So this gun's gonna get a... I mean, it's round 10, and it was dropping them, so this is probably like a... Look at this one, a 9 out of 10. Yeah, that's a fair score. It sounds weird and feels kind of weird, but the recoil pattern is meh. So, 9 out of 10. Next gun, Modern Warfare 2. So me and my super advanced brain, I guess, just couldn't process the fact that there's a CUDA wall buy on every Black Ops 3 map. Um, so yeah, I switched to Ascension because it's the easiest map of all time, and the goal is not to see how long I can stay alive, it's to test these guns. So I switched to Ascension. This is the MP5K from Modern Warfare 2, obviously. Let's see how this thing works. It's ass. It's not ass. It does its job. It's not as good as a Modern Warfare one, though. I wouldn't say it's bad. You go for the head. I don't know what these are for. Yeah, you go for the head. It definitely does the job. Body shots, I mean... I didn't want us to kill. I'm gonna skip ahead. Okay, so insta-kill's gone, and I almost died to a teleporting zombie. Those are going to be so annoying. Anyways, let's see. To the body, I mean, it'll get you points. It's not going to get you many kills. To the head, I mean, you can't argue with that. Yeah, I mean, it works. It definitely works on this round, but it's not as efficient as the last MP5. This one's going to be probably a 7 out of 10. Let's move on to Black Ops 1. Okay, BO1. Now, training with the BO1 MP5K on the Ascension platform or whatever. If that's not nostalgic, I don't know what the hell is, to be honest with you. very nostalgic to me. I used to train up here with the MP5K and BO1 all the time. So we should know about how this thing performs. About... Yeah, this performs just like the MW2 MP5K. Yeah, about the exact same as the MW2 MP5K, really. I might not even be able to tell you a difference. Yeah, it's good. I mean, look at it. Yeah, I mean, that speaks for itself. Has no ammo, like the typical BO1 gun. But if I can take out these 3 zombies in 8 bullets, I mean... Oh, well, you can't complain with that. I mean, that's quality. Yeah, I think this one's gonna get the edge on the MP2 or MW2 MP5K. I think this is gonna get an 8 out of 10. It gets half a point for nostalgia, um, which isn't fair, but it performs the exact same. Next game. So the MW3 MP5. Now, this is the gun I first got like a triple kill with in multiplayer, so it holds a special place in my heart. And it was a big, I use this in MW3 survival. But we're going to see that none of that matters unless it can perform here. And I can tell you right now, this might be the weakest one so far. I mean, it feels... I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It feels like it's killing slower. But at the same time, it's still just taking care of business, so... yeah, I don't know. It feels like it's killing a little bit slower. It might be just me. So somebody explain this to me. The MP5 in multiplayer and MW3 has a 895 rounds per minute fire rate. The MP5 in survival only has an 800 rounds per minute fire rate. So I don't really know what's going on there. So like usual with all the other MP5s, go for headshots, it'll do the job. But body shots, it's weak, man. I mean, well, those zombies were weak. You saw it at the beginning. Anyways, this one gets... I'm going to put this one at 7.5 out of 10. It didn't feel bad, but it didn't feel great. I do like the way this one looks and sounds better. But in terms of performance, I think this one is probably 7.5 out of 10. Next game. So you can't just do the Black Ops 2 MP5 and not play on town. So, oh shit, we're using the BO2 MP5 on town. And right away, it feels weak, really weak. It gets the job done. We're gonna train over here though. As you can see, I have Jug on this map. Don't want insta-kill. Also don't want to die. This one, I mean, already out of ammo. What the hell? I don't know why the zombie sounds are glitched out, actually. They sound weird as hell, man. I don't know why. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's the weakest one so far, I think. I mean, yeah, look at that. I mean, when you use the MP5, you're not asking for, you know, like DSR 50 damage per bullet just to get you some points. That recoil, though, holy hell. I mean, I'm out of ammo again. What the? Yeah, I don't know. This gun's just. It's not as efficient as the other ones, is it? Well, that was. I showed it off pretty well on those last couple kills. This one's gonna get a 6 out of 10. I mean, it's alright, but, I don't know. It just felt the weakest out of all of them so far. So this one's gonna get a 6 out of 10. Next, MP5. So for Ghost, there is no MP5, but I'm gonna include the K7. I don't know if this is even supposed to be an MP5 knockoff or not, but you know, if there was an MP5 in that game, this would be it. So I'm gonna go ahead and include this. It doesn't really look like an MP5, but whatever. I'm gonna put it in there. God, fuck those things, man. So this is the gun that came like has like an integrated suppressor. You gotta be kidding me. Integrated suppressor. And it reminds me of the MP5 SD. It feels pretty good. It's weak. It is weak, but at the same time, if I can kill all of them in one, what would you say, one ammo? I don't know. Without having to get a max ammo, then it's good enough. And 24 bullets will be more than enough. Yeah, this gun wasn't bad. It's a 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10. I don't really even know if this is an MP5, but it looks close enough. So we're going to move on to the next gun. 7 out of 10 for this one, though. Okay, on to Advanced Warfare. Kind of the same deal with Ghost. I don't know if this is the MP5 or not, but looks like it, so I'm going to use it. In fact, I know it's not because it has a rear charging handle, so I don't even know why I'm putting this one in here. The iron sights, I guess. Oh, well, that's done. Alright, next game. That was like a 5 out of 10. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in the Cuda from BO3 because I think this obviously resembles an MP5. This is probably, I'm going to just say 7 out of 10 right off the bat. I've used this gun a lot, and it does its job well up until about this round, round 10. I obviously have all this fancy shit on it. It doesn't feel bad though. I mean, it feels like, I'm comfortable running around knocked on round 10. So, I mean, it definitely is a viable option on round 10. Oh, yeah, it's a little weak, but This one's, I mean, it's gonna be obvious, but this is the smoothest one so far. Not just because it's from this game. Alright, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 10 shots to the body on round 10. Into the head. 3. Is that not round? Well, anyways, that's the Cuda from BO3. Everybody knows the Cuda from BO3. It's a solid 7.5 out of 10. It definitely does a job, and it does it pretty well. But this is about the round that you'd want to get something else, for sure. Alright, next game. So, unfortunately for Infinite Warfare, I had to do gun game because I couldn't get the gun. But this is the VPR. I remember this from Infinite Warfare, but I also remember it having more ammo than 36. And there's only 6 zombies left, so this one's not going to be fast. Alright, there's that one. I don't know. I didn't get a good test, and it wasn't round 10. So, you know what? I'll let this cut ahead to later in the round. There we go. Now we got it back. So now let's try it again. It's not bad. Feels like the MP5. Yeah. Alright, that's probably 7 out of 10. Didn't feel bad, didn't feel good. I mean, 7 out of 10 is probably a fair score. Next gun. I don't know too much about BO4, but is the Damon kind of like close to an MP5K? I mean, it looks like an MP5K, so it's only 3-round burst. So I'll use this one. This is the BO4 MP5 in my opinion. So I'll use this. You know what? It actually isn't bad. Other than it's a... Ha 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 ha. I fucking hate that. Other than it's a burst, yeah, being a burst kind of holds it back. And it's not a one burst to the head, but, you know, it's not bad. I mean, it's around 10, as is the case for all these guns. But, you know, I actually kind of like it. It's smooth, it's quick, it's kind of satisfying to use. It's weak, though, man. I mean, yeah, I put a lot into that one. This might actually end up being the lowest rated one, but for some reason, I just don't mind using it. Yeah, this one's gonna end up being like a 5.5, 6 out of 10. But at the same time, I really like this gun. Didn't feel bad. It just was weak as hell, and it's a 3-round burst. So let's move on to MW19. This one's about a 5.5, 6. I give it a 6. Alright, back on Kino. Or, fuck, knocked, whatever. I'm tired. This is MW 2019 MP5. I have high hopes for this one. I really do. I think this should probably be one of the best. Yeah, I mean, this thing's gonna eat that ass, man. I guarantee it. Okay, not good enough. Not good the fuck enough. That was close. This one feels good though. I mean, the animations, the recoil pattern, the sound. Yeah, this one feels good. Probably the best feeling so far. And I think that's just, you know, it doesn't feel like MW 2019, but they did a good job at capturing maybe that same kind of feeling. And, you know, it just saved my life right there, so damn. Yeah, this one's good. This is up there with the Modern Warfare one. Wow, look at that move. But I am almost out of ammo. And I didn't have that problem with the original Modern Warfare one, did I? Yeah, I mean, I ran out of ammo. So, it feels good though, I mean, and it does, god damn, talk. It does its job. Man, it's round 10. It kills them really quick to the head. There's a fresh zombie. We're gonna, zombie. We're gonna see how it does to the head. Yeah, about 4 shots. Yeah, this one felt good. I think the performance was probably up there with the MW 2007, the original MW MP5. Recoil control, the recoil pattern feels good, it sounds good, the animations are good, it's smooth. This one's going to be a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I think that's fair, 9 out of 10. Alright, let's move on to Cold War. Okay, Cold War, almost done. Now, I feel like this one, I know I said this about Modern Warfare 2019, but I feel like this MP5 will be the best. I don't know. I just have this weird sneaking suspicion. And maybe I was wrong. Let's see. It's alright. It feels almost identical to the MW29. And you know what? As a matter of fact, man, this gun's loud. Sorry about that. But as a matter of fact, man, they're all MP5s. They all do about 20 to 40 damage per bullet. So, I mean, really they all kind of feel the same. There's not a huge difference between each one, to be honest with you. Really kind of just comes down to the way they feel, the way they handle.
Zombie cash.
Oh no. I almost had my first death. I need to buy ammo. I was about to say I haven't died yet, too. Man. Alright, there you go. That's Cold War. I think the last Call of Duty I'm going to do is actually COD Online. I'm going to see if they have a MP5. So, we'll try COD Online. Oh, by the way, this one's probably a 9 out of 10 too. It felt really good.